What's good? It's Marcel J back at it again with a new video. Shout out to you if you're old or new for checking me out. Shout out to the dog in the background. Love distractions. Today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on Tana Mongeau's new single Facetime that she dropped last week. I always just say last week because, it's probably last week. Am I right? May 18th. So, yeah, last week. Tana's dropped, I think, before this, she had, what's it called? W, Fuck Up, and Hefner. I personally, so I'm a fan of some problematic YouTubers, some, not all, but I really do there's a place in my heart for Tana. I feel like she's like, especially with her new MTV show coming soon, she's kind of like the millennial modern, the nicest way to put it, celebrity trash that we would be watching today. Like, think of Jersey Shore, think of Snooki, JWoww, Flavor Love, Tiffany. Not to compare her to the Queen, Tiffany Pollard, but like in that realm, she's entertaining, she's funny, and she's unapologetic. She's very real about who she is and what she wants, and just what she wants from her career. So it's been cool to see her. Yeah, this looks weird. Wow, whatever. It's been cool to see her evolve and just take her career seriously, but at the same time not too seriously where she's just like weird about it. So yeah, we're gonna get into FaceTime. I'm gonna share my thoughts. First off, let's do a quick vibe with me. Let's get our initial thoughts out of the way. What's the vibe of the song? Let's see. So the sounds are very unexpected in my opinion. Like I knew she was gonna go more like singer. I already paused it. I knew she was gonna go singer-songwriter, but the way that she did it is very interesting. I kind of fuck with it. And the production, I love the production. It's so interesting. Like, it's just a mellow, almost easy listening. And she sounds good. I just feel like I should be doing this. I should definitely be on Molly, some type of acid for this. Then B comes in.
I don't wanna fall asleep on FaceTime. It's like you're gone every time my phone dies.
So when the beat comes in, the chorus comes up, that's when the song kind of gets a little left and a little shaky for me. Just because when it comes to Tana's voice, she does have some type of voice. Like, she has something that can carry a song. She can rap a little bit, she can sing a little bit. Auto-tune and vocal effects definitely help a lot. But I think my problem with Tana's songs is that it sounds like she does it in maybe 1 or 2 takes, and she's good. Like, there's certain parts of it that doesn't feel mastered. Like this chorus, I'm not gonna try to sing. I sing as well as Tana. Oof, I'm not trying to be petty. But no, I don't want to fall asleep on FaceTime, that part. It sounds so like out of sync with the production. Like, it doesn't sound like she's fitting the groove of it, the pockets. Like, I don't like that. Because as someone who listens to music on a daily, all the time, you can tell when something doesn't sound polished. It doesn't sound like an official song. That song's gonna inevitably chart on Billboard and on iTunes because she has the clout and the following to do that. I want the talent to match the success. But going back to the good things, I actually do have good things to say about the song. And getting into the recipe, Hunter Moreno directed the visual. It's a dope visual. It fits the song beautifully. Tana's never looked more wholesome and just brand safe and brand friendly and just amazing. Her glow up is amazing. How many times can I say amazing? Her glow up is dope. Her glow up's dope. That sounds dumb. I appreciate her glow up. Her glow up's great. But yeah, the message of the song is what I really fuck with. And you almost miss it because the singing, everything, some parts of it sound so off that you focus more on on like those little nitpicking things and not the actual words, which I fuck with. Hence that line we're gonna get into. So she starts the song with, "And we're two oceans apart, and I'll break your heart and you're falling apart, 'cause I'm in love with the dark and we're two oceans." Oh wait, I said that weird. Let me remix that. "And we're two oceans apart." I don't want to sing it. This is my issue right now. But I'll sing it just so you get the effect. It's like, "And we're two oceans apart, and I'll break." Like, it has a singer-songwriter type flow to it, like a melody, a rhythm, in focusing on the words. That's what that line is, this part of the video, that line. Let me say words. Okay, that line. "And we're two oceans apart, and I'll break your heart, and we're falling apart, 'cause I'm in love with the dark. And we're two oceans apart, we were fucked from the start." It sounds a little too repetitive when you're reading it out loud, but just going along with the vibe of the song. Basically, she doesn't want to have a relationship via FaceTime. She wants to see you face to face. She wants to be in the same time zone, the same city, the same room, and very relatable. I think when I first heard that, I was turned off, not turned off. I was like shocked. I'm trying to say this without insulting Tana, but Tana doesn't, she's not gonna, well, if you watch it, hey Tana. But I was shocked by how good she sounded, but also just the way that the production hit. It felt like, I couldn't be 100% sure, but it feels like the first hit of a drug you take. Like, you just get impacted by it immediately, and your senses are kind of off, and you're just like, you're vibing, everything's a little wavy, a little woozy, you're trying to figure out what's going on. That's what it felt like when I first heard it. So I kind of didn't listen to the lyrics, but when I went on Genius and like listened, or I read what the song was actually saying, or what Tana was actually saying, I really fucked with it. The chorus, "I don't want to fall asleep on FaceTime. It's like you're gone every time my phone dies." Like, that's so like, it's slightly cheesy, but it's so just like, it's true. If you have a relationship that's long distance, it's all FaceTime and text and shit. When your phone dies, when that source of communication's gone, it feels like you're almost not in a relationship. It's almost not even impacting you the way that it should be. I just want some fucking face-to-face time, and I got little tendencies to waste time. Wait, I just want some fucking face-to-face time, and I got little tendencies to waste time. Okay, I like that too. So she's saying, you know me, you know I'm not always on my shit. I'm not always focused on what I need to be doing. So for me to make you a priority, that's big. But I want this to be more than a face-to-face type thing, or a FaceTime to FaceTime type thing. So don't depend on me to wait all night. So baby, come on over, sip this red wine, because baby, I can't say no to those eyes. Honestly, this song sounds better when you're singing it, not when you're reading it. So the lyrics are a little, oof. Okay, let's listen a little bit more before I get my final thoughts.
I just want some fucking face-to-face time.
Almost sneeze.
And I got little tendencies to waste time.
And shout out to Charlie Depew for co-starring him. He did a good job.
So baby, come on over, sip this red wine. 'Cause baby, I can't say no to those eyes.
I like that switch up with production. This sounds good. Tana looks beautiful.
But you're drowning me. Shit comes in waves, but just in case you see.
I wish her vocals were just like bumped up a little bit more, and like a little bit more like present. Or present might be the wrong word. I wanted to just pop more on the record. Like, I don't want to be so focused on what's going on in the background, production, all that shit. Like, your voice should always take center stage for the most part when it comes to music. There are some people who focus more on the production or do more things for dramatic effect, or, you know, to give a different vibe. But for this song, it's really just supposed to be focused on her voice, and it kind of gets lost in the production a little bit. I know they probably did that on purpose so it sounds better, but It just sounds a little bit messy at times because of it. But the production's so cute. This little, I hear the little beats and sounds in the background.
It's like you're gone every time my phone dies. I just want some fucking face-to-face time.
I love this. I love that Tana really embraced like the image that she had for this video.
So baby, come on over, sip this red wine. 'Cause baby, I can't say no to those eyes. Too young to be getting in too deep in. I'm so wet, but you're drowning me. Shake horns and waves, we're drifting, can you see?
I don't know what my face is doing right now. So, okay. Like this, the direction, the commentary killed it. I know they both edited it together, so creative direction wise, I really do like the song. I like the visual. I like that whole idea of it. But I'm good on hearing the rest. So, FaceTime. Is it on rotation for me? I'm stuck between it rotates and I would skip it. Just because with this song, with most of Tana's songs, I'm not playing them throughout the day. I'm not adding them to most of my playlist. They're just there. Like I appreciate them for what they are. But yeah, there's certain elements in it that make me not want to hear it all the time. So if it was polished a little bit more, then maybe I would say it rotates, but I'm more on the spectrum of it. I would skip it. And overall, I would give my final score for FaceTime would be 6.5 dropped FaceTime calls out of 10. Which isn't bad. Like Tana, I think Tana wants to do music. I'm not sure how serious she is about pursuing it and like dropping albums or mixtapes or EPs, but you know, she's just gonna go up from here. You know, I think the song is more good than it is bad, but it's not good enough to where I can ignore the things I don't like about it. But then again, I'm just a random guy, a random writer on YouTube sharing his music thoughts. So you can disagree with me in the comments. We can debate. We can fight if you want to. We can throw hands. We can do whatever. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. New videos every week. And that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna not FaceTime anyone because I'm single and alone. Bye guys. On to the next. I'm Marcel. That's it.